first, we are going to do our a follow-up. Kind of a fun one. Because chat, it is gun mommy time. With what the fuck? Range days. Part 3. Yes, we are going to do Alex doing what the fuck range days. So, are you ready to jump, chat? Because I have a feeling we might be doing some of this tonight. So let's get into it. What? Move up. Why, Gore? The whole purpose of this layout is so I don't have to move my model. That's the whole purpose of the setup. Yeah. All right, chat, let's fucking go.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex Zedra, and today's gun fail video, we're gonna title it, What the Range Days Part 3. Little side note, if you see like a little pair of ears down here, don't be alarmed. We just have a special guest today, my Chihuahua Cookie. She's been very needy today, and she just wants to be held all day. So I decided, you know what, Cookie? Let's go find some idiots on the internet. How's that sound to you? Let's get this party started,
Don't traumatize
shall
the
we?
puppy!
No, I'm not gonna take a picture.
Yeah, do it.
God.
Hold on.
Zach, take your finger off that trigger.
Am I gonna fall?
No.
Never have your finger on the trigger unless you're ready to fire.
Yeah, that's how I shoot. Just
Okay.
hold on pretty tight. That's all.
All right, I'm gonna fall down, huh?
No,
Yeah, you're
you're
gonna
fine.
laugh at me. I'm gonna fall down, and you're gonna laugh.
I got you.
Don't lock.
Nice.
Chase this! Oh my dear God! Oh my God!
It's not too bad.
Are you kidding me? Did you just pull that barrel all around at us? You just.
Holy fuck! Oh God! Like, Jesus! Was it? I was too scared. Hang on. It looks like it was. I don't know. It looks like it was, yeah. It does. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Like, right at this little boy's head. He flagged this little boy. What the fuck? Yeah, exactly, Peld. It was aimed squarely at this little boy. That is fucking insane. And Magnet, thank you for the tier 1. Oh, Magnet, don't worry. You can still be here on the stream even if you're not subbed. It's so, like, you don't have to, like, not come to the stream if you're not subbed. You absolutely can come to the stream even if you don't have a sub. Don't even worry. Oh, okay, Magnet. I understand. Thanks.
Are you kidding me? Did you just pull that barrel all around at us? You just tilted that barrel all around it. Point to the ground.
It's all right. Bad etiquette.
That's going on YouTube.
Oh, that poor child
Ugh.
just had a revolver.
Leo, thank you for the tier 3. Thank you so much.
revolver aimed at his freaking head. The only smart person in this entire video is the cameraman. And what is crazy to me is the guy in the brown Corona shirt is just like, it's all right.
I mean, it's all right. Like,
hopefully there was only one round. I pray to God there was. Any slip of the finger, dude, and that kid's head would have been gone.
No, I'm not gonna take a picture.
Yeah, do it. Are you videoing?
Hold on.
Zach,
Go ahead.
take your finger off that trigger.
Am I gonna fall?
No.
Never have your finger on the trigger unless you're ready to fire.
Yeah, that's how I shoot. Just
Okay.
hold on pretty tight. That's all.
All right. I'm gonna fall down, huh?
No,
Yeah, you're
you're
gonna
fine.
laugh at me. I'm gonna fall down, and you're gonna laugh.
Watch this guy's head.
God.
Who's shooting?
Walk.
He goes,
Nice.
Oh, God. That is just, like, right in line with that child's head. Oh, my fucking God.
It's not too bad.
Are you kidding me? Did you just pull that barrel all around at us?
He's being way too fucking nice, by the way. The minute that would have happened, I would have been fucking all over that guy. For that. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's single action or not. Like, I would have been all over that fucking guy. The minute he pointed that gun at this little boy's head, oh, I would have called his ass down on the fucking carpet. I would have been screaming at that guy if he'd done that. That is just fucking crazy. And Sanguine, thank you for the 5 gifted.
You just tilted that barrel all around it. Point to the ground.
It's all right.
the nervous laugh. He's like, I wouldn't be laughing. I don't care. Some people are just way too nice when it comes to these kind of situations, dude. I would be, this video wouldn't be allowed on
Way
YouTube
too nice.
because
That's way
my
too
mouth
nice.
would probably land me in prison. Actually, I would beat the living out of him. Then he would know
Yes.
never to do that again.
Appropriate
And his excuse
response.
was, oh, well, I don't know gun etiquette. I don't know anything about how to da-da-da.
I don't know.
If you don't know gun etiquette or gun safety, don't handle a fucking firearm. This is basic. If you don't know etiquette, if you don't know safety, and you're not willing to learn about it, then you don't get to handle a firearm. Jack off.
Well, then don't shoot. What the? Since we're already on the topic of revolvers and putting one in the round for safety reasons, here's another reason why I stress this so freaking much.
All right, go for it.
Oh, God.
Single-handed?
All right, go for it.
Oh.
Does this guy think he's Scott? Holy fuck! Like, how did that not break his fucking wrist?
All right, go for it.
That was 2 shots. That was. Yeah. Watch. That was 2 shots. 1, 2. Yeah, that was 2 motherfucking shots. There. And there. And he is goddamn lucky a third one didn't go right there. Holy shit. Yeah, it looks like that's Alex. I'm thinking it's a 500. It looks like it.
Single-handed?
All right, go for it.
Oh my. So that's what double action means. Okay, but like,
Oh.
Go for it.
I love how he's wearing a plate carrier. Honey, with the direction that muzzle was going, you were going to lose your head. It didn't matter if you were wearing a
My
plate carrier or
fucking
not.
God.
That second shot was almost blind.
Who knows, Matt? He might do one.
Mowing. Mind-blowing. Wow, I just ruined my own joke. But yeah, thank God he had that vest on. Clearly his friends had safety in mind and it was their top priority. What's totally crazy about this whole gun fail video thing I started doing is I thought for sure I would have run out of content by now.
Die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
And now for the version 2.0. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Yeah, I expect I could probably sing that for every fucking one of these.
Now, but somehow y'all still post stupid shit on the internet. Here's one of them.
Oh god. Why are you backing up, dude? What are you
Homie has
doing?
no clue. Oh my god. What makes this even funnier is the guy is trying to figure out in the background as his homie is backing up.
Yeah,
and
the shotgun.
just
Couldn't figure out when the
mag
shotgun
dumping with
wasn't working.
sights. He has a jam in his shotgun and he's trying to figure out why his shotgun's not shooting. There's so much to unpack in this video, y'all.
Oh my god.
Why are you backing up? And no sights. Where are your optics? Oh my gosh, and he slightly flags his homie who can't figure out what's wrong with his.
And of course, Jackass Boy here, again, when you give thugs guns, what do? He holds them like a fucking idiot, and he's backing up like he's in the fucking hood, like he's doing a drive-by. That's what happens when you hand these fucking thug kids a gun. They do this shit.
And
They
no
act like they're in a
sights.
fucking drive-by.
Where are your optics?
Well, he didn't have it to his shoulder because this thing has no shoulder stock. Okay? The firearm has no shoulder stock. But the way he's holding it, he's leaned back away from it. And he's backing up like he's in the hood taking fire from a rival gang. That's what he's doing.
Backing up. And no sights. Where are your optics? Oh my gosh, and he slightly flags his homie who can't figure out what's wrong with his shotgun. Oh
Yeah.
my lord. Wait, is there another gun laying on the range table right on the bay table right there?
Yep.
There's a gun laying down.
Yes,
Looks
there
like a similar
is.
setup, and I don't think that has any optics either. I'm gonna try to make it a little bit bigger. It might
looks
have
like it has
on
optics.
there. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell on my computer.
I think it does. This looks like it's got an optic right here. So this one actually might have an optic.
Maybe y'all would be able to see it, but good lord, not a single damn thing was hit that day. Unless this is a form of training and this is how they train, because that would actually make a lot of sense why.
Oh,
I
no,
see
no,
this
no,
so
no,
often.
no. That motherfucker was not training. That motherfucker was playing pretend like he's a hard-ass gangbanger on the streets, and he was pretending a rival gang just rolled up and he was going plat, plat, tat, plat, plat. That's what he was doing. He was playing fucking pretend. Like he was throwing down with the rival. Gather fucking tea. There was absolutely zero training involved there.
Since we're already on the topic of no
it's not a
sights
small stock,
whatsoever,
Xanax.
not
It
even
wasn't.
irons. I found a clip of the exact same gun build of the clip we just watched. What is going on here?
What?
ARP down back, motherfucker.
What?
556 do.
Fucking hell!
Oh, malfunction.
What did he just say?
Hey man, we got the ARP down back, motherfucker.
At least his finger's off the trigger, but he still flags the cameraman.
Dead in the
Malfunction.
face.
Malfunction.
With note.
God fucking help me with these dumbass fucking gangbangers. Like, motherfucker walks up, starts talking like he's got a dick in his mouth. Like, motherfucker, take the dick out of your mouth if you're gonna speak. If you want to act like you're all hard presenting your... What the hell do you call this?
What did he just say?
Hey man, we got the ARP down back.
Yeah, so he's walking up saying he's got the ARP, but Alex can't understand him because he's got a dick in his mouth. He says something, and then he says it's chambered on 556. Again, not able to understand it because he has a dick in his mouth. Like, what is it with these fucking hood rats? just, like, gobbling their fucking words. Like they are permanently, like they permanently have peen crammed down their fucking throat. I need a fucking explanation. He said ARP, so like AR pistol. Listen.
What did he just say?
Hey man, we got the ARP down back, motherfucker.
At least his finger's off the trigger, but he still flags the cameraman. Malfunction.
Malfunction.
And yeah,
With
his
no
pants are down around his ass.
You didn't like that? I didn't either. Hopefully he never has to use.
Yeah, pants around the ass, advertising that he is open for business. Never forget that, chat. These little thuggies, these little thuggy wannabes, rolling around with their pants around their ass just means they're open for business. They're just advertising it. Just remember that.
Use that thing because he ain't hitting. All right, so I don't know how many of y'all grew up riding dirt bikes or motorcycles, but there's a thing called whiskey throttle, and it happens a lot to new riders where I've even seen my friends do it when I tried to teach them to ride my dirt bike when I was younger, where they just full throttle, wide open, and they panic and they don't know what to do to make it stop. All they have to do is take their hand off the throttle or the brake. I found that, but with a gun.
That was fun.
I was gonna say, she's just gonna crank on it. What the
happened?
That was fun.
Wait. No. Fucking how? She literally has to continually pull the trigger. It's not like she pulled the trigger and then just got scared and maintained a fist-type grip. She literally is continually releasing and then pulling the trigger. Like, what the fuck? Don't worry, it will play again, Ryget. You're not.
Stop shooting. Take your finger off the trigger. Put the gun down. What in the... How does...
That was fun.
Why did she get a full mag?
You know, she...
Like, why did you even give her a full mag? Give her 1 round. Put 1 round in that mag, load it, say you get 1 round. And if you can't handle it, you get no more rounds. Like, fucking seriously, how hard is this?
She made this look so believable. You know when they say guns don't kill
No,
people?
it is not,
people
Pelk. It
kill
is
people?
not.
She actually managed to whiskey throttle a pistol, and it actually looks like the gun is trying to kill people, and it's not her doing it. This next clip, obviously, we have seen way worse, but rules still apply.
God.
Ready?
God. Okay, she only loaded 1.
好，再来一发帅的 ，Action 2。Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
没有 target 了。
Oh, God.
Oh, and okay, so we're gonna put that was loaded. She just rested the muzzle right on her foot, still dancing around, flagging God and everybody.
Honey, oh my God, stop worrying about your fucking fashion and worry about your gun safety. Wearing a short skirt and boots, no one's gonna give a shit about that when you've blown off your fucking foot with the shotgun. Wearing a micro mini skirt is not going to save you from amputation. Like, oh my God. What the fuck?
At the range. I thought she had 2 loaded. I was about to...
Ready?
Ay. Like, even with it being, like, yes, it is only birdshot, but at literal, like, contact range, that will blow your foot off. We've seen Scott do tests like this. And the leather on the pleather on this boot ain't gonna save your tootsies, sweetheart. Cause guess what? When you blow your foot off, your days of wearing high heels are over. No more stilettos for you, honey.
发帅了 Action 2.
Okay.
Ready?
Cool.
没有 target 了。
And the foot. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. Hey, but this is actually a bit that we were talking about earlier about new shooters should only have one round at a time. They did only feed her one shotgun shell at a time. So,
True.
Despite her not keeping it downrange.
Although, one shotgun run at a time is fine for the first one where she's spinning around in a fucking 360. Doesn't help when she loads in a fresh shell and then points the barrel at her foot. That don't help much. And Pseudoguard, thank you for the follow.
And aiming it at the camera and aiming at her foot. We've seen much worse. Also, before we move on to the next clip, why did she have a shotgun so far away from her on her shoulder? That
Because she's not an experienced shooter, I'm guessing.
Looked really good for the video if they didn't have a target, I guess, to shoot at. So she didn't shoot, but that probably would have hurt. Huge announcement, y'all. I just partnered with Trigger Hill. It's an app that is created by 2A for the 2A. The place where we can all connect and share firearm content freely without worrying about being banned or having your post removed. Take a stand against censorship and join us on Trigger Hill. Like I said, it's a platform designed by gun owners for gun owners, where the Second Amendment is not only respected, but it's celebrated. My favorite features is Trigger Hill even has a marketplace where you can buy and sell very cool things without getting banned or censored. There's even groups and forums, and coming soon, an industry job board. Trigger Hill isn't just a platform, it's the home for the Second Amendment, built to empower the community that big tech
we're gonna be
tried
seeing
to
more
erase.
of this
Click on the
type
link
of
below,
thing, I
download
think.
Trigger Hill today. Also, let me know on the app if you join for me. I would love to celebrate you on Trigger Hill. I hope to see you there. This next clip, I just needed to show this absurdity. I don't know why he would post this, but apparently he disabled his comments for obvious reasons.
Uh-oh. What the fuck? Okay. Okay.
I don't know who needs to tell this guy, but when you have groupings like that, that's not a good thing. Especially when the target is 3 inches from your muzzle.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, he's fucking point blanking this. Like, okay, let me... Hang on. Like, one thing I'm noticing here... Now, it could be the angle of the camera. It could be the angle of the camera. I'm not seeing any rounds in the paper target while he's doing this. None. I'm seeing no impacts anywhere on this paper target. Now, again, it could be the camera angle. This could be a camera angle, but I'm not seeing any strikes. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's doing now. I don't think he's also firing during this first part,
especially when the target is 3 inches from your muzzle.
Yeah, he was firing. He's not even shooting at the target there, I don't think. I don't know.
Jerking that trigger boy.
I don't know. The first one I don't know what the fuck he was doing. The first salvo, those could have been blanks. Cause that first salvo, like, there was not one single trigger strike.
Yeah, let's post up the freaking target afterwards because that's impressive. Also, very likely that the ceiling of the range and the walls got
Slag
lit
it
up
because
when
he thought he
doing
was cool.
all this nonsense.
He was doing basically like the tactical. That's why the second set, he was doing that pull from the holster, rotate, shoot from the two from the hip, and then index and go to one to the head. And then the last one, it was just him rapid firing. That's it. That's all I could tell.
I don't go to public ranges. I feel like I say this every single video, but if I'm lying, I'm dying. This next clip, speaking of ranges, low-key kind of jealous because this guy is obviously from Chicago, and I'm pretty sure he just made a private range in his basement.
What? Okay. All right.
Ooh, we're at some movement now.
Oh no! Oh no!
Really
Oh no! Oh no!
now.
Oh no!
Finger on the trigger. Hopefully he doesn't have neighbors upstairs. Your butthole's about to get popped.
What?
Oh, it's out of battery. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
I thought the slide was locked back. Never mind.
And now he's starting the extendo.
What happened
My
to the music?
fucking God.
Oh,
What?
God, he's got a rifle.
Are you fucking kidding me? Is he gonna fire a rifle in his motherfucking basement? What the fuck?
Wow. That.
Slag it when? When did the ricochet hit the box? With the pistol?
Ooh, we're at some movement now. Oh, we really adding movement now.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, okay. Yes. Yeah. Right here. Something happens with this box. Now, it could just be like a shell casing, the ejected shell casing hit it. Because, like, obviously the video quality is fucking garbage. Like this, don't forget, number one, a shell casing could have hit it. This thing is very precariously perched. And thank you, Gray Matter. It could, but it could also bounce. I mean, he's in that tightly confined space. Also, don't forget, he is in a fucking basement.
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
This thing is very precariously perched. And do not forget, he's in a basement. And when you're firing a gun in the basement, sound waves can basically, you can feel sound waves. Like there is a like a pressure wave, effectively speaking. It's possible, as precariously as this was perched, maybe the sound waves nudged just enough to fall. I don't think a ricochet hit it. I don't think. But this feels like it might be a sound wave compression. Perhaps. Yeah, I think the shot, like the compression wave just like, vibrated it off of this precarious perch and just dropped. So, very likely. Now, again, he's still doing this in the fucking basement. Yeah, because you see the camera was shaking from those shots.
Oh God, he's got a rifle.
Yeah, we saw this.
Wow.
Oh my God.
His mom's gonna be
Maybe
so mad when
something
she
hit
gets
it. It's
home.
possible.
Funny enough, this dude actually is a 6-time felon and is arrested. So I found a freaking article that says 6-time felon had guns, silencers, and a shooting range in his house. Prosecutors say, and there's a Facebook video. It started when customs agents in New York City intercepted a silencer that was being shipped to Chicago. It ended with police finding 2 guns, an additional silencer, and an indoor shooting range at the home of a 6-time felon, prosecutor said. And then
I'm sorry, chat. It's been some time since I've been in states. Isn't there a 3 strikes and you're out rule? Like, I thought that that was still a thing, or is that no longer a thing? Only in some states. I take it Illinois is not one of those some states where it's still a thing. Hi. And in answer to your question, Stefan, yes, you can have a rifle in Canada. You have to go through training and get a license for it. And I think you're limited to, I want to say it's an 8-round magazine capacity, but don't, or no, sorry, 5-round. I think you're limited to I believe a 5-round magazine capacity, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, this is just all shades of, this is fucked up. The worst of which is, this guy is a 6-time felon, not only with a pistol with an extended mag, but a 5.56 rifle with a drum mag. How did he get these in the first place? If he's a 6-time felon, he should be excluded from being able to purchase a firearm. How did this happen? Yeah, I know it's off the street, Canito. I know.
Then there's the video that allegedly shows the accused man dancing with his guns and firing them in his basement range. Here's a picture of him here. Ryan Gamboa, 34.
And there we go. Fine, upstanding individual, I must say. Yes. The face of a upstanding citizen. Well, then who knows? It's entirely possible.
God, what? Ooh, that poor child needs help. But that haircut and tattoos on his face don't help either. Charged with 2 counts of unlawful use of a weapon by a felon and unlawful use of a silencer. Judge Susanna Ortiz ordered him
probation.
$200,000 bail. That's actually so stupid.
I need to calm down.
A bail of $200,000 over unlawful use of a pistol and a rifle and a suppressor shooting in his house. Okay, whatever. The dude who just stabbed a kid just got out of bail. He murdered somebody. He's out on a $250,000 bail, which was originally $1 million. They brought it down to $250,000. So you can murder someone, get out on $250,000. This dude has, is just having fun in his own.
Okay, hold up. I'm going to have a disagreement here on this with Alex. Because she said it herself. The bail was originally set at $1 million for the person who did the stabbing. His lawyer was able to get that down to $250,000 in court. So it was originally $1 million, and they were able to get that bail down. And there are no bail bondsmen in Illinois. No, basically what he would have to do is, in Illinois, the gun guy would have to pay 10%, so he would have to pay $20,000 to the Cook County. He would have to pay $20,000 cash to Cook. Well, actually, they probably take debit and credit now these days. But you pay 10%, so $20,000 to Cook County, for for bond, and then you are able to be released on bond until your court hearing, and then after court's all said and done, there will be monies taken out of that bond to cover court costs or something like that. But as far as the person that got stabbed, I don't know where Alex is talking about for the person that did the stabbing. It's a different state, different judge, different rules. Like okay, so it was in Texas. So different state, different rules, different stuff with bond. You know, it's a little bit apples to oranges. One's in Chicago, one's in Texas. So different rules when it comes to the law and and the bonds that are allowable and stuff. You can't compare the two where she's saying, oh, if you kill someone or if you're accused of killing someone, it's a $250,000 bond. But if you do if you shoot off guns and possess guns when you're a 6-time convicted felon, it's a whopping $200,000 bond. I'm sorry, you cannot do the comparison. Well, Bobcat, I disagree. The man is a 6-time felon who should not be who according to the law, when you're a felon, you can't possess firearms. He not only possessed firearms, he possessed it with illegal attachments, and you can do whatever argument you want in terms of having a suppressor or a drum mag. Those are arguments in of themselves. That's not for consideration here. Okay? Just be aware. I'm not looking at the accessories or the magazine capacities. Not looking at that. But it was a violation of the law of being a convicted felon in possession of a firearm and firing the weapon into it basically unlawful discharge of fire. Multiple unlawful discharges of fire. You take the totality of that? Problem. Primarily it being if he didn't have the 6-time felony count, then it may not have been that much. I think that his bail, the high dollar amount for his bail was due to his 6-time felony status. I think that's what increased the bail. If he hadn't had those 6-time felony, the bail probably would have been much lower. That's my suspicion.
Being extremely unsafe and unlawful use, and he's a felon. $200,000, $50,000 difference. That's absolutely so absurd to me. Still an idiot though.
Again, different states.
When you go to the range, sometimes you have those like 360 bays or 180 bays where you're surrounded by piles of dirt. And there's been so many instances where I have literally heard Ricochet going right over your head. It's really common, unfortunately, which is also why I decided to find friends and find land for your own private range, because it's just not worth getting shot.
All right, guys, so now we're going to take our ballistic gelatin and throw it underneath the shoot skill target. Oh, shit, get down.
Oh, just fucking hit me over the fucking head, Joe.
It hit you?
Joe.
All right, get back.
What?
All right, guys, so now we're going to take our ballistic gelatin and throw it underneath the shoot skill target. Oh, shit.
You can hear that one go.
Just fucking hit me over the fucking head, Joe.
Joe!
Joe.
All right, get back.
Oh my God.
Joe! Side note, though, this happens all the time. I've actually got hit in the neck with a Ricochet, so it's actually really common, unfortunately. But this is why it is so important to follow weapon safety rules. Those berms aren't there for you to shoot over. You shoot into them for this reason. Okay, so the guy didn't actually get hit in the head, but it was really, really close to hitting him. I found a comment from the YouTube description. We began filming, and that's when the video starts. We suddenly heard a series of gunshots followed by a whiz noise made by ricocheting bullets. We
Oh.
could immediately tell the fire originated because of the whizzing rounds. I took cover behind the ballistic gelatin. After a few seconds, he yelled that he could have been struck in the head. Ran to the truck, grabbed my firearm and med pack. Luckily, the bullet missed Mickey's head by millimeters. It traveled straight through his hair. Oh, shit. It actually did hit him. It traveled through his hair and left no markings except for a small path in his new hairdo. So he did get
Jesus.
We took cover behind the truck a few minutes before approaching the other shooter. After speaking with him, we found that he had fired down the road to hit his targets. I'm sorry. This is why you're supposed to know what your target is and what is beyond it. Please don't be this guy. This next clip, I got no word. I just...
Oh. The fuck? Oh God, oh God.
Oh my Lord.
Oh, dear God in heaven.
He has no mag in it.
What is he doing?
Is this a training method to try to maybe show you how to load your pistol in case you lose your mag?
Okay. Okay, so what this man is doing, I'm guessing this is Russian police. He has no magazine in the weapon. He is lockbacking the weapon, and he's taking a singular bullet, and he's trying to breech load it. And I feel like he thinks he's setting... It almost feels like he's acting like the magazine is still in there and that the round is going to rest on the magazine that he thinks is in there, and it just drops straight through. Because he keeps doing the same fucking thing over it. It's like he rests it right inside the breech, trusting in that it will sit there. And yes, I realize his ear pro is laying on the table. How he is not... Maybe that's why he's not hearing the instructors trying to tell him what to do. He's already just hearing... You probably couldn't even hear that. Because it was not registering. I was going... Oh, God, I can't. Okay, you guys know what I'm talking about. The mic's not picking me up when I go that high and maintain. Yeah. On the plus side, though, chat, there is a plus side. We know that the weapon is 100% unloaded. There is that. We know for a fact that his weapon is completely unloaded. Because he can't even load one fucking round in the thing. So there is that.
I hope that this is intentional. My God, it's still going.
What the? He's literally just laying it in there. He's not even actually breech loading it. He's literally just dropping it into the ejection port, assuming it's just going to magically float there in front of the breech for when he snaps the slide forward. Like, could this be a joke? Maybe. Like, it's entirely possible this could be a joke. God knows we can't fucking understand we can't understand them. I don't know if anyone in chat understands Russian and can tell me what they're saying. Like, he could breech load this if he wanted to, but he's not. He's just dropping it in. I mean, his finger may be on the trigger, but it's not like in this case, he can't even load a single round, so.
Does anyone speak Russian? What are they saying? We need a translator in the comments.
She can't figure this out.
A minute and 30 seconds is how long this video goes of him trying to put a round into the chamber. I cannot believe my eyes right now. I literally thought the video was looped. Also, apparently, wearing ear pro in Russian ranges is strictly voluntary and not mandatory. Crazy. Also, side note,
my
I'm
God.
actually really impressed that there wasn't a single ND in that minute and 30 seconds. I literally thought that video was on loop. That's all I have for y'all today. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Don't forget, y'all, I stream every Wednesday and Thursday on Rumble at 9 p.m. Eastern. And I also live stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. Eastern as well on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I hope to see y'all in my chat. It's honestly my favorite thing to do because I can directly communicate with y'all live. I will leave a link to both of those channels below. Hope to see you in there. Cookie, it was nice having you on. It looks like you're falling asleep and it's time for you to go take a nap. Say goodbye, Cookie. Bye. Don't forget to like, subscribe. To see you on Twitch. All right, y'all. See you next time. Bye.
Ah. Well, that was certainly something. Wasn't it, chat? So, my goodness.